Call Halal, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who always rule well, to the Akim that's continuously pushing the truth throughout the four winds of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai and all fair Shalom. And as you see on the screen, we have the famous 23rd Psalms, as they say in the world. Okay, but in the truth, this is a song of our King David. Okay, which is Psalms 23. Okay, this is the book of Psalms 23 and 1. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is my shepherd. Okay, I shall not want. Okay, let's get the book of John 10 and 14. Okay, the scripture, Psalms 23 and 1 said, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. Okay, I'm going to start at verse 14. Yahweh Shai says, I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and am known by my sheep. So Yahweh Shai saying, I'm that good shepherd. Okay. When our forefather King David, okay, said the Lord is my shepherd, Yahweh Shai said, I am that shepherd that King David is talking about. Okay. And he said, and I know my sheep. Okay. And am known by my sheep. Okay. So if he know his sheep and the sheep know him, they shall not want. Okay, verse 15, as the Father knows me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. Okay, so the sheep shall not want. We have redemption back to the Father, okay, through the shepherd, which is the good shepherd, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, Psalms 23 and 2. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Okay, he maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Okay, which are these scriptures. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel 34 and 14. I will feed them in a good pasture. Okay, good meaning green. Okay, meaning green pasture, like the scripture said. Okay, he maketh me to lie down in green pasture. Okay, and upon the high mountains of Israel shall their fold be, the high government of Israel. There shall they lay in a good fold. Okay, the elect of Israel, and in a fat pasture they shall feed upon the mountains of Israel. A fat pasture. Okay, a good pasture, a green pasture. Okay, a pasture of nourishment. Okay, which is Yahweh Shai, which is these scriptures. Okay, that's what a good shepherd, okay, would do for his sheep. Okay, Psalms 23 and 3. He restoreth me. He restoreth me, Salakim. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Okay, there go his name's sake. And what's the name? Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, let's get the book of Galatians. Okay. The book of Galatians. Like the scripture said, he restoreth my soul. Okay. So let's get the book of Galatians 2 and 1. Okay, he leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Okay, this is the book of Galatians 2 and 1. Salakim. The book of Ephesians 2 and 1. Salakim. And you have and you have he quickened, who were dead in trespasses and in sin, where in past time ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we all had our conversation in past time in lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as other. Okay, that's the impurities of their flesh. But guess what? Psalms 23:3 said, He restoreth my soul. Okay. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So now we're not, we don't have that spirit of the children of disobedience no more. Okay. Pursuant to Ephesians 2:2-1. Okay. Verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Okay. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thou comfort me. Okay, so the scripture said, Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and that valley of the shadow of death is America. Okay, so yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Okay, for thou art with me. Okay, let's get the book of Hebrews, book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, Salakium, and be content with such things as ye have. For he have said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Okay, and what's the things that he have? Okay, is these scriptures. Okay, and if you hold on to that faith, okay, like the scripture said, hold on to that little bit. I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Okay, so back to Psalms 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, which is America, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. And what is thou? The scriptures. For thy rod and thy staff, okay, comfort me. Okay, and like the scripture said, let the scriptures be thy stability of thy times. Okay, that's why I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Okay, thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Okay, so which are these scriptures? Okay, Psalms 23:5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Okay, so our forefather King David said, Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Okay, which are these scriptures? Okay, he also said, let thy table become a snare. Talking to the wicked, talking to the wicked one, talking to the enemy. Okay, which is Esau, Edom. Okay, I'm gonna read Psalms 23:5 again. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Okay, which is this green pasture that the good shepherd lead us to. Okay, which is these scriptures. But like I said, also King David said, let these scriptures become a snare to all you 2/3 of Israel and you other nations. And number one, Esau, Edom. Okay, which is the number one enemy. Okay, down anointest thine head with oil. Okay, thine head. Okay, is what? Thy mind. So you woke up with the oil, okay, which is oil is simply the understanding, okay, the understanding of these scriptures, of these deep sayings, of these dark sayings and parables and mysteries of these scriptures. My cup runneth over. Okay, you made fat. Okay, in verse 6, Psalms 23 and verse 6, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all thy days of thy life, of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, forever. I'm going to read it again, Psalms 23 and 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all thy days of thy life. And what's that goodness and mercy? Okay, these scriptures, the understanding of these scriptures. Okay, and have a chance to make it back to the Father. Okay, through the Good Shepherd. Okay, I will dwell in the house of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, forever. Okay, and forever is like a length of days, which really means receiving the kingdom. Okay, let's get the book of 2 Corinthians 5 and 1. Okay, for we know that if our earthly house is of this tabernacle were dissolved, so we know this terrestrial body, okay, which means of the ground, okay, will be dissolved. We have a building of the Most High, and house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Okay, so which is that celestial body, okay, which is that heavenly body, which is those new bodies, which is that incorruptible body that we're hoping for, that we're waiting for, that we need, okay, that we need. I'm gonna read it again, 2 Corinthians 5 and 1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, okay, we have a building of the Most High, and house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Okay, so Psalms 23 and 6, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all thy days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay, so this is the greatness that we're waiting on. Okay, and this is the breakdown. Okay, the Psalms 23 through the Spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, which is the confidence that we have. Okay, in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, just like our forefather David did. Okay, and with that, I hope you brothers been edified through the Spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Call halal, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who always rule well, to the Archium that's continuously pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.